Good evening to one and all. Warm regards from JB Chemicals and Pharmaceuticals Limited. I, Dr. Manvi Seth, would like to take this opportunity to welcome you all for this Saturday evening virtual web based educational program. We as a company have pioneered in Metrogel and its line extension and now currently have entered into a new segment of wound care with introduction of a product named Cadomer, which is introduced by JB Chemicals and Pharmaceuticals Limited for the first time in India, a product which has been well accepted by most of the wound care practitioners and many dressers. We as a company have always focused on providing various scientific platforms for learning and skill enhancement across the medical fraternity. And again, this time, we are coming up with yet another skill enhancement program for the dressers who are dedicatedly devoting their time for taking care of patients and managing their wounds of different types. This Dresser Skill Enhancement Program is purely an educational initiative taken by JB Chemicals and Pharmaceuticals Limited in association with Indian Society of Wound Management. This learning module would help all the dressers across the country to enhance their skills by virtually hearing from some of the leading wound care experts. Last time when we had met from one of the leading experts talking on hand hygiene, and yet today we would be hearing from the same expert on the topic of hand gloving. Now, without wasting much time, and to make our evening more interesting, I would like to invite and welcome one very eminent speaker and trainer who would be training and enlightening us on the topic of hand gloving for today's session. Dr. Farhanul Huda is currently working as additional professor in the departments of general surgery at AIIMS Rishikesh. His areas of interest are medical education, wound healing, and tissue repair. He has more than 15 years of teaching and surgical experience. He has been awarded many fellowships, including Fellowship of American College of Surgeons. He had published more than 30 original articles in peer-reviewed national and international journals. It's my honor to welcome you, sir. With this, would like to hand over the session to Dr. Huda. Thank you.
Sometimes people believe that just because they are good in English or they have command on this favorite language, English, they don't have to learn public speaking skills. Oh my God, no. There's no connection between these two components. These are completely two different components of communication: language and your ability to speak in front of people. Understand that three important aspects in public speaking. Number one, your ability to organize your content. Doesn't matter 5 minutes or 5 hours, one day or multiple days you are going to stand and speak in front of people. Doesn't matter what is the size of the content. Doesn't matter where you are standing, in front of senior, junior. Doesn't matter. In board meeting or in front of students to give that motivational talk, you have to organize your content, isn't it? The techniques and methods to organize your content. Number one. Number two, unless and until you are not focused on your content when you're delivering. Right now, if I'm not focused on my content, how can I deliver my content effectively? So there are techniques and methods which will help you to improve your focus on your content whenever you are delivering the content. Number three, how to deliver your content in such a way that is easy for the audience to focus. Tell me, you are very focused on your content. Audience is not able to focus on your content. So how to ensure that your body language, your vocal variety, and various other things not taking the attention of the audience away from the content, because in public speaking, that's crime. Nothing should take the attention of the audience away from the content. You are there only for the content. Ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you.
A very good afternoon to all of you. I am Dr. Farhanul Huda, working as a faculty in the Department of General Surgery at AIIMS Rishikesh. And today we are going to learn how to wear gloves and how to remove the gloves. So we'll learn the open technique of wearing gloves, which is also known as gloving. We have already discussed in the previous lecture that washing of hands and hand hygiene is a very important part. So therefore, before wearing these gloves, you again have to wash your hands and make them clean. So once you have done that, you open the packet of the gloves and place them in a sterile, clean area. Usually we start wearing the glove of the right hand first. So you have to hold the glove by grasping the folded edge of the cuff with the other hand. Okay, so if you are wearing it on the right hand, so you have to hold it in your left hand, and then you can start wearing it. Or if it is comfortable, you can even wear on your right hand. Okay, but the most important point over here to remember is that you have to hold the glove by the folded edge, the area of the glove which is folded above. That is very important. Then pull the glove on while ensuring that the sterile surface remains untouched. And what is the sterile surface? The outer surface of the glove is the sterile surface. Okay. At any point of time, it should not be touched while you are wearing the gloves. Okay. And once you have pulled it up, you have to leave the cuff on the glove folded as such. Do not pull it now. It will come in another step. Okay, now once you have worn the glove of the one hand, for the other hand, you have to slip the fingers of the gloved hand into the folded cuff of the other glove. So now, for example, I have already worn glove in my right hand, and for wearing it on in my left hand, I have to hold the glove while putting my fingers into the folded end or cuff of the other glove, so that I do not touch the outer surface with my gloved hand only. And then I wear the other glove as I had worn the right hand glove, keeping in mind that I do not touch anything from the on the sterile area of the glove. Okay, and then you are ready. You have to keep your hands in front of you and above your waist. The ideal position is like this or like this, and you should always take care that you don't touch anything outside the sterile field. Again, we'll show a small video of how to wear glove. So again, we have to do hand hygiene, which I told you, which is very important part. And then you have to do the gloving. Okay.
Should this tactical zoom lens be made illegal in India? This is the first reasonably priced monocular with high-end.
Okay, now once we have done that, you have seen the video of gloving. Now we will start the video of degloving. How should you remove the gloves? Now once you have worn the gloves, you have done the job and everything is good, you have done the dressing, whatever you wanted to do, then comes degloving. Okay, so I'll start with the degloving now. So for degloving, the first step is you grasp the palm of one glove near your wrist and you pull the glove off. Always remember that the inside of the glove should be turned out now. जैसे उल्टा उतारना है, बिल्कुल सीधा नहीं उतारना, उसको उल्टा कर लेना है. ऐसा हम क्यों करेंगे? जिससे कि जो भी गंदगी हमारे ग्लव्स पे लगी हुई है वो कहीं और लग ना जाए या कहीं स्पिल ना हो जाए. जब हम ये कर लेंगे तो दूसरे ग्लव को अंदर से 2 उंगलियां डालेंगे और फिर उसको भी उल्टा ही उतारेंगे और दोनों उल्टे उतार के आप इसको डस्टबिन में फेंक देंगे. एट द अप्रोप्रिएट डस्टबिन. ग्लव्स के लिए हम रेड कलर डस्टबिन यूज करते हैं. ठीक है. और जब आपने डीग्लविंग कर लियो उसके बाद फिर आपको सोप एंड वाटर से वॉश कर लेना है फिर से हाथ. So you can see in the video that how the 2 fingers are being inserted and the gloves have been taken off. Okay, thank you. So this was all about gloving and degloving, which is very important. Always remember, जब भी आप gloves, whenever you remove your gloves, they have to be disposed of properly. That is very important.
Thank you, Doctor, for your excellent talk and deliberation on the topic of hand gloving. Your talk gave us enough clarity on the topic, and the deep and basic insights which you shared with us have surely enlightened all of us. I hope this learning module was useful to all our attendees and it would help you all in your day-to-day dressing activities. Also, we have a small assessment for all of you in the form of multiple choice questions that would be uploaded in the next 24 hours. You need to answer the questions for which the minimum passing criteria is 40%. Finally, with this, I would like to once again thank Dr. Huda sir for sparing their valuable time with us, and would also like to thank all our attendees for participating and making the Skill Enhancement Program a great success, which is an educational initiative by JB Chemicals and Pharmaceuticals Limited. So once again, on behalf of JB Chemicals and Pharmaceuticals Limited, thank you so much, all of you. Would once again connect with you all with similar education programs in the future. Have a wonderful evening. Stay safe, take care, and thank you.